Top 10 Most Famous Lost Treasures. Throughout history, countless treasures have been found, stolen, buried, stored away, and even destroyed. Capturing the imagination of treasure hunters and historians alike, these legendary finds are often shrouded in mystery, with their exact locations lost to time and intrigue. Below is a detailed exploration of 10 of the most famous lost treasures, each surrounded by its own unique tale of adventure, myth, and mystery. And finally, sitting at the number 1 spot on today's list is the treasure of the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were a medieval Christian military order established in the early 12th century. By the early 14th century, they had amassed substantial wealth, including gold, silver, and religious artifacts. After the Templar Order was disbanded in 1312 by Pope Clement V, under pressure from King Philip IV of France, their vast treasure vanished. The treasure was rumored to be hidden away in a secret location to protect it from confiscation and persecution, but others say it was stolen by the French king for his own gain. Despite numerous theories and claims of discovery, the true location of the treasure remains unknown. Speculations range from hidden caches in France, Scotland, and even America. Coming in at the number 2, spot the lost city of El Dorado. El Dorado is commonly known the legend of a gold city, kingdom, or empire purportedly located somewhere in the Americas. El Dorado, often described as a city made entirely of gold, is a legendary city sought by European explorers in South America. The story began with tales of a golden king, or El Dorado, who supposedly covered himself in gold dust and then plunged into a lake, leaving his riches behind. Over time, the myth evolved into the idea of an actual city of immense wealth. Explorers like Sir Walter Raleigh and Francisco Pizarro embarked on expeditions to find this fabled city. But despite extensive searching, El Dorado's exact location, and whether it ever existed, remains a mystery. Coming in at number 3, the Amber Room. Background: the Amber Room, known as the 8th wonder of the world, was an exquisite chamber decorated with amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors, originally located in the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg, Russia. During World War II, the Nazis seized and removed the Amber Room, which was subsequently lost during the chaos of the war. Despite numerous efforts to locate and recover it, the exact fate of the Amber Room remains unknown. Various leads and supposed discoveries have surfaced over the years, but none have conclusively located the room or its components. Next up at number 4, the Treasure of Lima. In 1820, as Peru was in turmoil during its War of Independence with the Spanish Empire, Lima authorities entrusted Captain William Thompson with a large treasure. The treasures included jewels, rare stones, candlesticks, and 2 life-size solid gold statues of Mary holding the baby Jesus. In all, the treasure was valued at between $12 million and $60 million to be taken to Mexico for safekeeping. Instead of delivering the treasure, Captain Thompson was unable to resist the temptation. He and his crew turned pirate, cut the throats of the guards, and gathered the priests on deck and threw their bodies overboard. The Mary Dear was captured, and the crew went on trial for piracy. The entire crew but Thompson and his first mate, James Alexander Forbes, were hanged. In desperation to save their lives, the two agreed to lead the Spanish to the stolen treasure. They took them as far as the Cocos Islands and then somehow managed to escape into the jungle. Thompson, the first mate, and the treasure were never seen again, though it is believed that Thompson returned to Newfoundland with the aid of a whaling ship. Forbes settled in California, became a successful businessman, but never returned to the island. The treasure they had stolen was never recovered. The treasure's whereabouts remain unknown, and numerous searches have failed to uncover its location. Coming in at number 5, Blackbeard's treasure. Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, was one of the most feared pirates of the early 18th century. He was an English pirate who operated around the West Indies and the eastern coast of Britain's North American colonies. Known for his brutal tactics and distinctive appearance, he amassed considerable wealth from his pirate exploits. It is rumored that Blackbeard buried a large fortune of gold, silver, and other valuables worth $102 million on an island or remote location before his death in 1718. Despite various expeditions and claims, no significant treasure linked to Blackbeard has been found. His buried treasure remains one of the most elusive prizes in pirate lore today. Coming in at number 6, the Lost Dutchman's Mine. According to legend, the Lost Dutchman's Mine is a gold mine hidden in the mountains of Arizona, discovered by a German immigrant named Jacob Waltz in the 19th century. Waltz somehow dies before he could reveal its location. After his death, numerous treasure hunters have attempted to find the mine based on his cryptic descriptions and maps. Many have ventured into the Superstition Mountains seeking the mine, with some perishing or disappearing under mysterious circumstances. Despite these efforts, the mine and its rich golden ore has never been conclusively located. Coming in at number 7, Yamashita's Gold, General Tomoyuki. Yamashita was a Japanese commander during World War II, known for his role in conquering the Philippines from the British in a span of 71 days. According to legend, he amassed a vast war loot of gold and valuables. As Allied forces approached, Yamashita allegedly hid this treasure in various locations across the Philippines. Following the war, numerous treasure hunters have scoured the region in search of the hoard. Despite various claims and reports, no substantial evidence of Yamashita's treasure has been found, and its existence remains a topic of debate. Some say the Americans secretly stole the treasure, but who really knows? Up next at number 8, the Oak Island Money Pit. Located on Oak Island in Nova Scotia, Canada, the Oak Island Money Pit has intrigued treasure hunters since the late 18th century. The pit is believed to contain buried treasure, possibly linked to pirates, the Knights Templar, or other historical figures. Over the years, numerous excavations have revealed intriguing artifacts, such as pirate treasures, to Shakespearean manuscripts, to the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant, with the Grail and the Ark having been buried there by the Knights Templar. Various items have surfaced over the years that were found on the island, some of which have since been dated to be hundreds of years old, and structures but no definitive treasure. The Money Pit has been the site of extensive and ongoing exploration, involving sophisticated equipment and techniques. Despite these efforts, the full extent and nature of the treasure, if it exists, remain elusive. Next up at number 9, the Romanov Crown Jewels. The Romanov family, the last imperial dynasty of Russia, possessed a magnificent collection of crown jewels, including crowns, scepters, and other priceless items. But during the Russian Revolution of 1917, many of these jewels were lost or stolen, jewels worth up to $500 million. Luckily, in the meantime, some items have resurfaced over the years. Significant pieces of the collection still remain missing. The search for the missing Romanov jewels has involved historians, treasure hunters, and various authorities, but much of the collection remains unaccounted for. First up at number 10, the Flor de la Mar. The Flor de la Mar was a Portuguese ship that sank off the coast of Sumatra in 1511, while carrying a vast treasure of gold, silver, and jewels looted from the Sultanate of Malacca, worth about $2.5 billion. Yes, you heard that right, $2.5 billion. The ship went down in rough seas, and despite numerous attempts to recover the treasure, including divers and salvage operations, it has never been located. Efforts to find the Flor de la Mar's treasure continue, with various claims of discovery emerging over the years, but none have proven successful in recovering the full treasure. The allure of lost treasures continues to captivate the imagination, from legendary gold mines and mythical cities to priceless artifacts and hidden hoards. Each of these treasures carries its own story of intrigue, adventure, and mystery. While some may remain elusive, their legends persist, inspiring treasure hunters and historians alike to continue the search for these elusive riches. The ongoing fascination with these lost treasures highlights the enduring human quest for discovery and the allure of the unknown. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and let us know down below which treasure you'd dare to search for. Maybe the lost Dutchman's mines? Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and become part of the Grind family.